Hi, my name's Phil Amorosi, and I want to be your next Tempe City Councilman. I will have 4 5-minute slots over the next month to tell you about myself and my vision for Tempe. Today, I want to just give you an overview. We'll get into more details on my vision in the upcoming weeks. I've lived in Tempe since 1975. I came out to attend Arizona State University, and after graduating, realized I love Tempe and I was going to stay here. In 1985, I bought my house that I still live in today. It's an old block, flood-irrigated neighborhood. It's called Hudson Manor, and it's right around Apache and McClintock. My wife Linda and I share the house with our 2 rescue dogs. Buster, who's an old, deaf, blind, diabetic Australian Shepherd, and Roxy, who's much younger and a vigorous American Bulldog. Let me tell you why I think I'm qualified for the Tempe City Council. Once I knew I was settling in Tempe, I went about making my neighborhood the best it could be. I got involved and I became chair of my neighborhood association. We had many challenges being so close to ASU with the student rentals and the absentee landlords. But I rallied the owners around the issues and turned it around. So much so that I was awarded Tempe's Neighbor of the Year in 2000. I'm still chair today, so I must be doing something right. One thing I'm most proud of is the renovation of our beautiful Hudson Park. We're the only neighborhood park that the city renovated in the last 15 years. That's not right. I want to see a lot more parks renovated at a lot quicker pace if I'm elected. Improving the neighborhood wasn't enough. We were right next to one of the worst streets in Tempe, Apache Boulevard. I knew for our neighborhood to get better, that had to get better. So with the help of the city, we created the Apache Boulevard Redevelopment Committee. It was the first committee that had both businesses and neighborhoods sitting at the same table. I chaired that committee, and we made much progress, and I learned to deal with differing opinions in the same committee. When light rail plans were developed, as a graphic designer, I was invited to be on the urban design task force for it. Over the years, I wasn't only involved in my neighborhood, I helped other neighborhood associations all over Tempe. And I saw the real need for affordable housing, so I joined Tempe's Newtown Community Land Trust. They create affordable permanent housing and they also educate people on how to get their own home. They're a great organization. I highly recommend them. I was on the Maricopa County Slumlord Task Force that got rid of the worst properties in North Tempe. And throughout all this, my goal was working with others to make Tempe a better place. For my community work in 2013, I was recognized by the Arizona Republic as one of the Tempe's top 10 people that made a difference. So how do I make a living? Like I said, I'm a graphic designer. I've had my own business for 25 years. I've been a member of the Tempe Chamber of Commerce since 1998. My wife is also a small business owner. She has had a house cleaning company for 35 years. At one point, she had 9 employees. So we know the struggles of being small business owners and what it takes to thrive. As a council member, that means helping businesses by streamlining processes, updating or throwing out old rules that no longer make sense today. That's one of my hallmark traits, digging into the nitty-gritty and letting make things better. What is important if I get elected is to concentrate on improving services that the city is supposed to do. Some of the things I want to do is bring back the monthly bulk trash pickup that goes along the alleys and your curbs. I want to bring back the park ranger program to make our parks safer. And as I stated earlier, we definitely need more funding to maintain our 50 parks. I want to start repaving neighborhood streets again. They haven't been properly maintained in ages. And another missing puzzle is developing an economic plan to make Tempe prosperous for years to come. Currently, we don't have an economic development plan. And I have so much more to talk about, but I'm running out of time. I want to thank you for tuning in. On February 11th, we're going to tape another segment, and I'll talk more about some other accomplishments and my vision for strong neighborhoods, thriving businesses, and a prosperous Tempe. I'm happy to answer any questions. You can call me at 480-968-5530, or you can visit my website, www.philfortempe.com. That's PHILFORTEMPE.com. My name's Phil Amorosi, and I love Tempe.